I am Professor L.B.Gayakawad, who is discussing with you today on the organs of speech. Organs of speech. What is the organs of speech? I will discuss that the organs means the parts of the nose and the mouth. Remember, here I am discussing that there are the organs, there are the parts. Organs means parts, and these parts help to pronounce the words in BRP. And the important parts are of the nose, means this is our nose, and this nose has some parts which help us to speak some words, to articulate some words, to pronounce some words. Then there is the mouth, and this mouth has some parts. Our teeth, upper teeth, lower teeth, our lips, these are the parts. Our tongue, these are the parts in our mouth. These parts help us to pronounce, to articulate the, or I will say, sounds. And that's why here the organs of speech are very important for pronouncing the words or sounds. Remember here, the important is that what is the function? The function of the organs, the functions of the organs is to create word pronunciation, words pronunciation, or to produce sounds of the languages. Okay, so what is the meaning? The function of the organs of speech is to create words pronunciations, means we can pronounce the words with the help of these organs, or to produce sounds of the languages, means there are the languages and these organs help to produce the sounds, to articulate the sounds. Especially we are discussing about the English language, and we are discussing about the British received pronunciation, and with the help of this BRP we can produce our sounds. So remember here, at first I will tell you about the organs of speech. The first organs of speech is our nose. Remember, this is our nose, and without this nose we cannot pronounce our sounds. And the nose is there, and this nose has created the nasal cavity. Nasal cavity, cavity means the section which is made by the nose, and this nasal cavity helps to pronounce nasal sounds. Remember, this cavity helps to pronounce the nasal sounds. Nasal sounds. Remember, this cavity helps to pronounce the nasal sounds. It means that this nasal cavity helps to pronounce the nasal sounds. Now, nasal sounds are ma, na, ng. These are the nasal sounds, and these nasal sounds are pronounced with the help of this nasal cavity. Means our all these nasal sounds are pronounced through our nose, through our nasal cavity, and that's why the function of the nose or the nasal cavity is to produce, to articulate, or to pronounce the nasal sounds. This is the main function of the nose or the nasal cavity. Now remember, I am talking about the mouth. Remember, what is the function of the mouth? Remember, mouth is there. Mouth. So what is the function of this mouth? So the mouth pronounces the oral sounds. Remember, oral sounds. The oral sounds means what? The oral sounds are produced always through the mouth, with the help of the mouth, with the help of the organs in the mouth, and that's why they are called the oral sounds. And this mouth has the parts. Remember, this mouth has been divided into the parts. So the first part is teeth. Remember, the first part is the teeth. So these teeth are divided into upper teeth and lower teeth. Remember, these are our upper teeth and these are our lower teeth. Means the down teeth, means the teeth which are at the down level are called the lower teeth, and the teeth which are at the upper side, these they are called the upper teeth. So remember, there are the two types of teeth. The first type is of the upper teeth and the second type is of the lower teeth, and these upper teeth and the lower teeth help us to pronounce the oral sounds. These are the important things. And we can pronounce the words with this help, means with the help of these upper teeth and lower teeth. We can pronounce some sounds, some words, some sentences we can pronounce. So remember, the teeth, we have seen the teeth is divided into the lower and into the upper teeth. Now in this mouth there are the lips. Remember, there are the lips. So the lips are very, very important to produce our sounds, to produce our words, to produce our sentences in English. So the lips are also divided into the upper lips and lower lips. Remember, lips are divided into upper lips and lower lip. Upper lips and lower lips. It means that these are our lips. So our lips are divided into the two parts, and the first part is the upper lips and the second part is the lower lips. So the lower lips are at the lower level, means at the down level, and these are the upper teeth which are at the top level, or I will say at the upper level. So these are the lips, and these lips also help us to articulate the sounds, and those sounds are plosives. Plosives. Remember, plosives. P. See, I am pronouncing P, 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 and B, B, B. So P and B, P and B are the two plosives which are pronounced with the help of the lips, and that's why remember, these lips are the best organs of speech which help to produce, to articulate the words, sounds, and sentences. Now remember, the next part of the mouth I am telling you is the teeth ridge. Remember, teeth ridge, teeth ridge, teeth ridge. This is the part of the mouth which is also very, very useful to pronounce, to articulate the words, sentences, and sounds. I will tell you. So remember here, there is the upper and lower teeth ridge. Remember, upper and lower teeth ridge. Teeth ridge or ridges. Remember, there are the two parts, and those parts are the upper teeth ridge and the lower teeth ridge. Means upper and lower teeth ridges are the two parts which are very much important to pronounce the words. So remember, the convex part of the mouth roof means the remember the upper teeth ridge. This is the upper teeth ridge. Teeth ridge means the particular part like this. Means this type of part, that is called the, rather I will say this is rather which is a round part, or this is the part like the circle, half circle part. This half circle part, that is called the convex part of the mouth roof. Mouth roof means here it is the mouth roof. This is the mouth roof, and this is the part. This part is called the I will say the upper and lower teeth. So remember here, this part and upper teeth ridge and lower teeth ridge means the upper side and lower side. And this is called, this part means this part is like this at the down level, and the same part is like this at the upper level, that is called. And mouth bottom means the first part, upper part is at the side of the mouth roof, and the second part is at the mouth bottom. So this is the second part like this. This is the second part. Remember, this is the upper side teeth ridge part and this is the lower side teeth ridge part. So in this way, there are the two parts in our mouth and these two parts help to pronounce our words. My point is that there are the groups, two groups. Means the first group is upper teeth ridge and the second group is lower teeth ridge. This mouth bottom means this is the mouth bottom. Mouth bottom means at the bottom of the mouth, this is the part. And this part is just behind the upper lower teeth. Remember, this part is just behind the upper lower teeth. Upper lower teeth. Upper lower teeth. This is the part. So this part is like this. This is the part. This is the part. So this lower teeth ridge is this and this is the mouth bottom and this mouth bottom is just behind the upper lower teeth. That is the explanation, and we are discussing the organs of speech, and we are studying here the organs which are available in our mouth. Remember. So the next part is here the hard palate. The hard palate. Hard palate. Remember, hard palate means the palate which is very hard. The palate is very hard. It is very difficult. It is very stone type, I will say. Means we cannot even touch it, and if we touch it, then it is very difficult and we feel it is very difficult, and that's why this is called the hard palate. And remember, the second name I will tell you is that hard mouth roof. Hard palate means what? Hard mouth roof. Hard mouth roof means the roof of the hard mouth, means that part in our mouth is here. And if we touch that part, then we feel it very, very stony or very, very hard. It is not, I will say, soft. It is hard, and that's why this part is called the hard palate. This part is called the hard mouth roof, and this is available here in our mouth. This is the concave part of the mouth roof. This is the concave part. This is called the concave part of the mouth roof. Of the mouth roof. Mouth roof means the roof of the mouth, and that part is concave part, and that concave part means, again I will tell you, this part is like this. That hard palate is like this, and this is called the concave part of the mouth roof, which is behind the teeth ridge. This part is behind the teeth ridge in the mouth. Behind the teeth ridge. Behind the teeth ridge in the mouth. Means in our mouth, this part is available. Behind the teeth ridge means at the back side of the teeth ridge, behind the teeth ridge, this part is available, and this part is connected to teeth ridge. This part is connected. This part is connected to the teeth ridge. Connected to the teeth ridge. Teeth ridge. Okay, this part is connected to the teeth ridge and always passive part. Remember, when we pronounce the words, this hard palate is always the passive part. Passive part. Passive part means it does not move, it does not change the place, it is there, means it remains silent, it never goes from the first place to the second place, means it never makes any kind of movement there, and that's why this is called the passive part, means it is not the active part. So remember, the hard palate is the passive part. Now the last point of this video is the part organs of speech, and that is the tongue. Remember, mouth is there, and in this mouth there is the tongue. Tongue means, I am showing you the tongue. This is the tongue, and this tongue is called the blade of the tongue. This tongue is called the blade of the tongue. Blade of the tongue. It means that this tongue is divided into the blade of the tongue. Blade of the tongue means this is the blade of the tongue. This is the blade of the tongue, and this tongue is divided into the blade of the tongue. Blade of the tongue means it is the total tongue, I will say, and then this tongue is divided into the front part of the tongue. The front part, the front part of the tongue, the front part of the tongue, this is the part. Then the back of the tongue, back of the tongue, back of the tongue, the back of the tongue, the center of the tongue, the center of the tongue, the center of the tongue, and these are the parts of the tongue. So remember, here I am discussing with you is that the organs of speech are very important to articulate the words, the sounds and sentences of English. Here now we are discussing about the tongue, and this tongue is called the blade of the tongue, and this blade of the tongue is divided into the front part of the tongue. Means front part of the tongue means the part which we can see. Front part of the tongue. Then back of the tongue, and this back of the tongue is at the back side of the tongue, that is called the back of the tongue. And center of the tongue means this is the middle part, this is the central part, this is the midpoint of the particular tongue. And so these are the three parts, and in these three parts this tongue is divided, and the tongue is called the blade of the tongue. So here today I told you about the organs of speech. Remember, there are many organs of speech. This is the first video on the organs of speech. Again, I will come with a second video on the organs of speech. Till then, I stop here, but before stopping, I will request you to share, watch my video, and with this, I stop here. But if you have some problems, you can share with me in the comment box. With this, I stop here. Thank you very much.